click on the developer console, then you will get this kind of developer console where you can create Apex class, triggers, visual force pages, lighting application, and lighting components. So these kind of things you can create here, the developer related things only you can create in this developer console. How you can navigate to this developer console? Oh, 1 second. I think this screen is not visible to you. Let me. You can see the developer console now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you open this developer console, you will get an option to create the programming related things like Apex classes, Visual Force pages, Lightning applications, and Lightning components, etc. etc. Now, what we are going to do now, we are going to see how we can retrieve the data, not completely into the code, but just how we can retrieve the data with a special language called SOQL. SOQL stands for Salesforce Object Query Language. So we can use this language to query the Salesforce objects from the Salesforce database. That is the meaning of this abbreviation. So how we can do that is, we have the query editor here. Everyone can see, right? The orange, this one. So this will indicate this query in editor will have like this panel. So in this panel, you're gonna write some queries. Okay, like the select some columns from a particular object, and we can give some conditions. So we'll see how we can do that. But you have to understand that to open this query editor, you have to go to the developer console. In the developer console, you have to navigate to the query editor where we can write the queries. Okay. Now we enter this developer panel. Okay. Suppose we have this data from the accounts. I want all the accounts. Let me clear the screen first. So these all accounts are there, right? These all accounts, whatever I am seeing in the application, that I want in the developer console. I want to fetch those records. So how can I do that? The syntax, you know the syntax meaning, right? Syntax means the rule to write any language, any programming language. For the JavaScript, there will be different syntax for each and every operation. For Apex, there will be different syntax to perform certain operations, like creating a variable, creating an object, creating a class. So like this. So similarly, for the SOQL, you have certain syntax to follow. What that syntax is, select what you want. For suppose we'll say we want account name and account site information from the accounts object. So I will write name, comma, site. See, if you notice here, I'm not writing account name and account site completely. I'm just writing name and site. Can anyone answer why I'm writing only site and name instead of account name label and account site label? Why I'm only writing name and site here for field information? If you remember, when we create a particular object into the Salesforce, or if you create some fields into the Salesforce, I always say you, in the programming, we won't use labels. What we use?
Names.
API names, and for fields we say field names. So these are the only point of source for us to use in the programming. Why? Because in the programming, the spaces are not allowed. So we can't use these labels. If you use labels, it will treat as some error why this space has come between. So that's the reason we always follow API names. If you see API names and field names will not have any spaces. Instead, they may have underscore. The only symbol allowed in the names is underscore, but none other than that symbol. Suppose let me open the account object here. If I open the account object, in the details of the account object, the API name of the account object is account. If you go to the fields and relationships of that particular object, then you will see what is the field name for this field label account name? Name. For the account side, it's a label. Label means which we can see in the application, in the platform. But in the back end, if you want to use in any programming, SOQL queries, any flows, what we have to use for the account objects site field, account site field, site. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So let me go to the where is our developer console? Yeah. So I have asked my system, my query system to take two fields and select those two fields from which object? Account object. So to check cross verify, the API name of account object is account. So account where account, sorry, let me not use where, just till here it's clear, right? Select name,
Yes, sir.
comma site fields from the account object. So whatever the maybe the records. Suppose if I say there are almost 16 records. So the 16 records, name and site information you give me in the developer console. That's what I'm asking. So let me execute this one. So we got it for only two records in the Salesforce account object. We have the site. So those information I got. Rest all also I got. Okay. Now, if I want more fields, what I have to do? Just the comma separated list of fields. Let me ask account number. Account number. So why account number? Not space, because the field name of the account number field is what? Account number, not this one. This is label. Label should not be used at any cost in the automation, in the programming, in the queries. Only the field name. So that field name I have used here. Now, if I ask, it retrieves the data of the account numbers as well. Clear? Any questions till now? No? Yes?
Sir, here that you use now select one syntax. We can use any syntax or only for
No,
select
no.
like
Only select or find we can use.
okay, thank you.
Select or find. Find when we can use, I'll let you know. For the SOQL, it should be always select.
Okay, okay.
There is one more language here, SOSL, search language. That we can say use find. But for the query language, SOQL, we have to always always start with select. Those select will, what it will do is, it will select these fields. Okay, this complete set of fields which are comma separated from, we say from is also mandatory, because if we won't use from, so whatever mandatory, those are called as keywords. So
Okay,
those
keywords.
keywords are mandatory, or we can say clauses, from clause, where clause. So like this, we can say clauses. So these keywords are mandatory. That's why I have written them in the capital. Okay.
And this comma will be compulsory, na?
Yeah. If I won't use comma, so there will be error.
Okay.
Only aggregate expressions means particular expression. You can't use comma there.
Okay.
Particular fields you have to specify. If I won't specify comma, it reads name and site as one particular field. But that's not the rule, right? Space should not be there.
And this keyword should be in capital.
Yes, keywords of always should be capital.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So if I execute, you got this. Now let me make it little complicated. I don't want, suppose I have hundreds of records in my database. Suppose there are thousands of students or thousands of accounts into my database. I don't want all of them. What I need is, I need only particular data. What kind of particular data is? Let me take, suppose if billing state is Canada, then I want those people only. Okay, those accounts only. Then how I can do? Okay, what is billing state? Billing state. No, no field for billing state. Okay, we have shipping address. Okay, let me take another example. At your annual level, annual revenue. Is there annual revenue here? Let me select the number of what are the fields that should be displayed here. Annual revenue. Okay. You see, these are the annual revenues of this particular accounts. Now I will say the annual revenue should be greater than this much amount. Then those records only you have to give me. Then how I can say, tell the system is have to use where. I have to tell select these records, but in that you have to filter where annual revenue equal to, sorry, greater than this value, not commas here. So this much. So let me let me ask this field also here in the query itself. Let me query. So it got filtered, right? The records got filtered now.
Yes.
So this is how you can filter the records based on particular condition. That condition, if you want to make the system understand, then you have to mention where, then you have to write the condition. This is also keyword. Where is the keyword? Okay. Clear? Now let me tell less than 5, less than some particular value, only one record. Clear? Satvik, clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At the end of this class, you have to write queries for my questions. So listen carefully. Now let me tell the system. 1 second. Created by not employees, number of employees. Is there a number of employees field? Let me see. Sorry, select fields to display. What is the field now here? Employees. So employees. So there are number of employees fields also available, and there are some values in that field. So what I will do now is, see, don't get confused. This list we have created. We know this already. We used to see, right? So this is like all accounts data of the accounts object. This is accounts tab in the service application. What we used to do, we used to we used to select the columns that should be displayed on the screen. This we have done multiple times. If you forget, just remember this is like creating a new list. That list means this list I want to have this many fields like that. Okay. We can have this recently viewed, these all new lists for us. So to make a particular fields visible, then there is an option in the list view controls, select fields to display. So whatever fields you want to see, that we can do it. We can see it here. Now let me ask my system, let me ask my program where annual revenue should be greater than particular value and and what is the field I want to ask? Employees. Employees means the field name for that employees is number of employees. And number of employees greater than 5,000. Are you getting my point? I am asking the system, the query system, to get these fields, these all fields. When those records satisfy these two conditions. What are the two conditions? Annual revenue should be greater than particular value and number of employees greater than 5,000. Only 4 records. If I remove this, there were this many records. But there is one record, there are 2 records which are having number of employees less than 5,000. So I told and means what? If I say I want apple and banana, what does it mean? I want both the things, right? If I say just I want pizza or burger, that means I want any one of them.
Any one of them.
If anyone is there, then that's okay for me. So similarly, in the programming, we use and for building combination and or both will be used for building the combinational conditions. Okay. But the only difference between the and or is and means if both the condition, annual revenue condition and this number of employees condition, whatever we specify here, that are true, then those records should only be visible if I use and. But if I use or, if the data, let me 1 second. If I'll show you, wait 1 second. Or if I say or see how many records we got. Even though there are no annual revenue, then also we got the thing here. Why? Because I asked if this condition is true, then print me those records. If this condition also true, then print me those records. Then if whatever the record that may be in the account object, if any one of the condition true also, that record will come into our picture. Clear? Not clear?
Clear.
I'll also draw a table where we'll understand more clearly. If you are from BTech or any of your background, then definitely you may be coming from the option of the sets mathematics. Let me open Paint. Condition 1, let's say. Then condition 2, let's say. Then here we have and here we have or. If let us write this way, true, true, false, true, false. Then here let's say true, true, false, false. Suppose there are two conditions we are writing into our system in the query. Then if both are true, then only that record should be visible. Means then only that overall condition, the combined condition should be true. That means and. If one is false also, that record should not be visible. Means false, false, false. But here or, if one is true, then okay, that record I want. If one condition is true, then the overall condition of or should be true, and then we got the data. If one is true, even though this is false, the condition one, if the other condition is true, then the answer should be true, means that I want that record. But if both are false, then that record should not be visible. Means that condition should be completely false. This is the nature of and or. I'll show you practically. Suppose if you take the record of edge communications. What is the edge communication? Annual revenue. It's obviously greater than this first condition, right? Now, what are the employees? Employees is not this condition doesn't satisfy this employees. The employees are 1,000. But what I have written here, or na? What is the nature of or? If any one condition is true, then it's enough for me, right? So here annual revenue condition satisfied this record, satisfied the first condition. Then the computer given me this record. Now if I take this one, even this also doesn't satisfy. Sorry, not this one. Here this one. There are no annual revenue only. But even though we got the records now. Why? This condition is satisfied now. The employees are greater than 5,000. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So, if any of the one condition is true among these two conditions, then if you want those records, you have to use or. But if both the conditions that mentioned in the complete this condition section should be true, then only you want the record, then you have to maintain or you have to mention A and D. And if I execute, if this condition are true, then those records only we got. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So this is like a select from where. Then let's say you don't want you want this condition, but you don't want all the 4 records. Suppose there may be thousands of records. Only first 2 records you want. First 2. Limit 2. So how many you got now? How many you got? 4 you got, right? Now I ask them limit 2. Only 2 we will get. First if it go to the database and it will select complete 10 records. Suppose let's say it will select 14 records here. After selecting 14 records, based on this condition, what happened? It became 4 now. Okay. Based on this condition, it became 4 now. Okay. It became 4. Now, when I write limit 2, what happened again? It became 2. So this is about filtering the records. You may get hundreds of records, but you may ask which limit 2. So if you suppose the question, like suppose you want the record of Aditya Birla is my first company, then you want that Aditya's record data. You may ask me, how can we say that there will be Aditya in the first 5 records, in the first 10 records only, right? Then there is an option. Suppose let's remove first this one, limit by order by ASC, ascending order. Just to give me a minute. Okay. Oh, yeah. So order by is one more class. Ascending is the condition. In between this, we have to tell based on which. Based on, suppose if I say name ascending order, see BEGU. If I say DESC, then that will be descending order. So you can tell the computer, make it order by name in the ascending order and fetch the first two records. Limit 2. You got it right? What is order by? I'll share you the examples to practice, not to worry. But you have to understand the meaning and the usage of those clauses, or you may say keywords. Select, from, where, order by, limit. Limit should be always followed by a number of records that you want to fetch, and this order by should always be followed by a name and the condition, whether it's ascending or descending. Okay. There will be more two options: null set last, null set first, so that we can see later on. But here you have to keep in mind that if you want to use order by, then you have to specify based on which field you want to order. Suppose if I say just order by name, then you got like this, like this. So if you see the account number, not account number, let's say annual revenue, order by the annual revenue. See here, you got the ascending order based on the annual revenue, irrespective of this one, EBEGU. Okay. If I say based on number of employees you want to order by, then you get in this way. So it's always it's upon you based on which condition you want to make the records order, either ascending or either descending or based on particular field. So these are the options you can have in the order by clause. Got the point? Any questions? No? Good, good. Okay. Okay. Now, now, can someone share the screen? I want the name. Let me open this one. That will be very easy for you. If I go to the contact object, then I go to the fields and relationship. I want the birth date, and let me check some other fields. The department, birth date, email, uh, and department, and first name, last name of the contact object. Let me stop my screen share. Can anyone share the screen? Satvik, can you share the screen? Satvik, one from mobile, one from laptop connection. Okay. I think we lost Satvik. Harni, can you share the screen? Harmi, Harni?
Yes, yes, I can.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Let me give you the permission. Yeah. Now you can share the screen. Harni, you got the point, right? We want particular fields. Let's say first name, last name, department, and birth date of a record from the contact object. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just come in a minute. Akhil, if you have any questions, you can also speak out. Okay.
Okay.
You can guide Harni anyway if she misses something. Okay. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Okay, sure. Go to Object Manager.
Which object, sir?
Object Manager.
Ah, okay. Which object?
From
Contact.
yeah.
Okay.
Open it.
Which fields? First name?
Birthday date.
Sarah's first name and last name.
So birthday date.
Yeah, but did it as well. First select first name and last name.
Yeah, birthday, department, first name and last name.
Go to the development console and paste.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Department. Data. Context. Object.
Yeah, the object name should be also in
Object name. You can check
capital.
from the, once select the fourth tab, contacts on the Salesforce. Yes. On the left hand side, click on the details. Details. Yeah. Here is APN contact.
Yeah. What is the condition? It's
You can execute now. You can get the details.
okay.
Sir will not do know the conditions for the conditions.
Okay.
Maybe you may ask for choose the birth date with the birth
Okay.
date or something like or departments.
You got the values, right?
Yes.
Let's say department is production. Let's say department is finance.
So we can use where, from where we can use,
Sorry?
where keyword we can use for writing that.
Yes, the condition.
Where department is equal to
No, not equal to that. Equal to is in the Apex, in the JavaScript, in the programming languages. This is
Where
in the coding language, just equal to.
okay.
okay.
Equal to finance, right?
So finance. But the finance should be in the single quotes. This is a text value, right? Number
Okay.
we can give it without the single quotes. Harmi, this should be clear for you as well. This is a text, right? Finance, last name, these are text.
Yeah,
So
yes,
text should always be in the single quotes, but
yes,
not.
sir.
But if you take the numbers should
It
always
will
be.
be
Uh,
double
uh,
quote.
we don't need a single quotes for numbers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
ASC. Okay, you got that. Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
clear. Now, I want not department equals to finance. Just remove that department equals finance.
Okay.
I want birth date, where the year of birth date, or let's say birth date is greater than 1950.
Okay.
1950 Jan or June 1st. So their birth date greater than. So how can we write here?
Complete the same format where how it is.
Yes,
Can we
yes.
write
Just
like
use
this?
it.
Sorry.
I'll just use the format there.
Okay.
Date format.
1950.
Okay. Hyphen.
Jan 1st.
Yeah, Jan first.
Okay.
0101.
Okay. Execute. Got it right?
Yes.
Yeah. Who are above 1950? We got it.
Yes.
Clear? Less than 1950? No, no, less than.
Oh, sorry.
We got it. So like this. Even the date comparison also we can leave it, but the date should be in correct fragment. Okay. Now, I want one second. Department, if it is a finance, if it is production, and if it is a technology. These three, if the user is part of these three departments also, if any of this department, I want it. How can I do
Okay.
that?
Department
Department.
should contain.
No. Just wait. Birthday should be there. Birthday should be there.
Oh, sorry.
Along with the birth date. we'll
Less
add
than
one
or
more.
greater than?
Greater than. Sorry, less than.
Okay.
Then
And
not that, and that will be in the programming.
yes.
And department in. We have a new word now. In space, in the brackets, in the like we say parenthesis, right? Yeah, in the parenthesis, you write finance, production, and executing. This is a text, so text should be in the single quotes.
Complete overall
No.
out of
Finance in the single quotes, product in the single quotes.
okay.
Again,
Okay,
this
each and
will
every
for you as well. Just notice here. Okay, we are using a new thing here called in.
Okay.
finance product and
Production,
production.
and some you can give operations here.
Okay.
Operations you haven't given single quotes. After comma, you make it hatchet to have a space. Okay. So now you just execute it.
Finance production.
Got it right?
Yes.
In is a keyword to make a set of conditions into one.
Okay.
Only you can use it when you have that conditions on one field only. See, this finance condition, production condition, operation condition, this complete set is on department field only. Then you can use in. Okay.
Okay.
Now there is one more thing called not in, not space in. You can do that as well. You just write it not in. You execute. Except these three, everything will come now. Got it?
Yeah.
Sarvik, Harmeet, Mahesh, bro.
Yes.
Okay. Now in you got, not in you got, greater than you okay, less than okay. Now let's say I want where remove this everything. No, we are going to just copy it and paste it in the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can just wait. Just be like that. I'll take a screenshot. Okay. You can clear the where condition and just write where name equal to author.
Where?
Name equal to author. Single quote.
Unknown error. Pass. Okay. I didn't mention which name. First name, last name.
Yeah. You have to mention that. Sorry. First name equals to author.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me just write like instead of where author name equals to, where first name equal to author, in the place of equal to, you just like. Okay. Like AR, just write, let me give you AR percentile. Or A percentage. Okay, AR percentage. It's okay. Just execute. I think you will get author only. I don't see any other persons.
Yes.
A
Yes.
J percentile. After J, if any of the everyone notice here. This is very important. The like one, what is like operator? Even I asked many persons in the interview, and many persons asked me in the interview as well. So Jack, John, George, James, Jake. Now, if you see after J, if you have used percentile, right? If that percent in percentile means after J, whatever be the value, whatever be the characters, if J is there in the starting position, then view those records.
Okay.
J A, you write J A. We have Jack, John, Josh, Jane, Jake. Now J A percentile, then execute. After J, whatever may be the characters. But if there is a record with the first name J in the first two letters, then those records I want. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Clear? Not clear?
Clear, sir.
Here.
Clear? Now, 1 second, just give me a minute. Like that, you do with some other names for the department. Let's say department. department. No, if department, I think it is good to play with the names only. Play with the last name. Okay. You are getting it right. Any
Yes.
questions with the percentage?
Yes.
Now let's print all the records first. Let's print all the records now. All the records. Just to remove this where condition. I will show you the pattern now. See, John, Tim, Jack. Is there any other? Tim, Tom. Okay, Tim is there. Tom is there, right?
Yes.
So there may be some. Just to create one more record called Terry. Contact. You can write the contact there.
Zero item.
Create Terry. Well, it's not a zero because you have selected the list as my contacts, not all contacts.
Okay. There is no all contacts here. It's few.
There is no all contacts. My imported contact is my contact. Just click my contacts. This is it's okay. In the my contacts, you can't see the contacts.
No.
You should be able to see. Just reload the page. I think there is a network glitch. Click on the upper my contact. Upper my contact. Okay, it's okay. Just click on new. You have the contact. No, don't worry because we got that in the database. It's okay. Just click on new. Yeah, name. Create a contact with the first name as Terry.
MS?
Terry, first name is Terry. Yeah, last name you can give anything.
Last name.
Okay, it's okay. Just give the salutation. Salutation. The Mr. or Mrs. Okay. Just save it. Okay. We got the contact created. Now go to your developer console. Okay. So, what happened? You lost the total query?
Yeah, actually, I have reloaded it. I
Oh,
thought
there will be history. Just click on history here. History button. The right side. You have the history. Right side. Down, bottom.
yeah,
No history?
no.
None. Okay. You can write it. Just write first name. That's it. It's enough for us. So first name from
Okay.
contacts. We have want to understand the light concept. So further first name is enough from contacts. Some should be capital. Even though you give it in the small letter, it works, but it is not the rule.
Okay. Yeah, Terry.
Uh, so like where first name, no, sorry, where first name where first name name like should be capital, like T percentile, just give T percentile. Everyone look at here. So if you get 10 Tom Terry, now you give first name T underscore M. T underscore M. What you got?
Tim Tom. I means first letter and the last letter should be T and M. So
The
in
middle,
middle,
it will be
whatever the
very big.
letters.
Yeah, that if you want to have one character as a condition to exclude, then you have to give like this. Okay.
Okay.
I will send you the more practice questions on like. Okay. So you got the point, right? The underscore is used to have escape only one character for percentile, whereas can be one character or more than one characters. Okay.
Okay, means how
You can
many
remove
unders
percentage.
if
You can
we
remove percentage.
If we want more
more,
skipping means we should do more underscore.
More underscores.
if
Okay.
it is a 5-letter word, then 3 underscores in between, and
Yes.
then
Yeah. If you can try it here, Terry is there, right? Terry. Just write
Yeah.
T underscore underscore R, T underscore underscore, no, not complete,
Oh.
just we'll play like this, T underscore underscore R, next underscore again. You remove that percentage, there is no need of percentage now.
Okay.
No. It will not give. It is total 6 letters now. 6 characters. After R, directly underscore or Y. TERRY.
Yeah.
Give it now. Got it?
Yeah.
You can remove that Y as well. Yeah. Even though you will get it. Okay. Now give percentage there.
Still
Every
we
time.
get.
Still you get. There is nothing to worry. Okay. Let me give you the practice questions. Okay. Is it clear till now? No questions, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break and we'll connect. Okay. We'll take 10 minutes of break. We'll connect again. problem. Okay, let's get back to the class. Okay, I think we don't have Harmeet here. Harmeet, Akhil, Satvik, you all there, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's give 2 minutes to Harmeet to join. Okay, let's continue. We'll go to paint again. You can see the screen, right? Hello.
Yes.
Let me draw two objects. Let me draw two objects. Now, between these two objects, let's say there is a relationship. Oh, sorry. There is a relationship. So, if suppose, let's say this is contact, this is contact, and this is account object. Okay, this is contract and this is account object. So, this thing you can see. One second. I think there is a Am I explaining what stuff? Yeah, now you can see, right? The same screen. Okay. Now, suppose, let's say, here this is the parent. Okay, this is the parent. And here this is a child. Okay, and here this is a child. What is mean by parent and child? You remember this parent and child concept in the lookup relationship? No, yes.
Yes.
Let me, I think a few people didn't remember this one. Let me open that parent and child relationship. If you say, suppose there is a contact object, okay? Contact object. In the contact object, what we created? We created account. Let's say lookup, created by lookup. Don't have account here. See, okay. In the contact object, we have lookup to which object? Account object. Everyone, we have here contact object. In the contact object, we have a lookup relationship with the account object. That means there is a relationship between the account object, I mean contact object to the account object, right? Yes or no? Now, this is called here, this is called parents. Okay. Now, here this is child. If suppose if you leave about parent and child. Okay. You leave about parent and child for now. Contact is there, account is there. There is a lookup relationship, right? Now, in such scenarios, how can you fetch the data of the account object from the contact object? That's the question now. Okay. For that, we have to tell select let's say account. Select account. What is the field name? Account ID. Okay. Let's say account ID. Okay. Select account ID from contact. Select first name, comma, account ID from contact. What it gives you? Account ID field and this one. What is this account ID? What is this account ID? This account ID is the, suppose if I go to any of the contact and if I open any of the contact details. So these are the contact details, right? What is there in the account name field? Link to the account object, right? Now, if I want this account information in the contact SOQL query, how can I give it? This is the question. Clear or no? Question should be clear first. Harmeet and Harni, any questions? You're getting confused? No, yes.
No, sir, no question.
No.
So this is a contact object, and in the contact object, we have the lookup relationship with the account object. Then, what is the lookup field ID? If I go to the lookup field, label is account name, and the field name is account ID. Now, in the SOQL query, if I write account ID only, I get account ID. But if I write account ID dot name, okay. International in the path. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. 1 second. It should not be account ID. It should be the API name. API name of the account object. If I write account ID, it will give only account ID. Account dot name. You got the results now? These are the results of these are the data of the account object? Yes or no? Account object. But from which object we are fetching? From contact object. Why we can fetch from the contact object the account details? Because there is a link between, there is a relationship between the contact and account. Clear or no?
Yes.
Okay. Akhil, can you understand these things?
Yes.
Now, if I want some other field now, account dot, I can even ask annual revenue. See, the contact with rows, that is linked with the account edge communications, and that account edge communications annual revenue, we can fetch it. If I ask annual revenue, it will not give, because it don't know the annual revenue field is in the contact object or no. But if I tell account, then I can get it. Why? Because there is a relationship. So in the database, there is a relationship between a contact object and the account object. How I can see that relationship is, let me open the schema builder. I hope everyone remember the schema builder concept. In the starting 1-2 classes, we have learned this schema builder concept. If I open the schema builder, then if I clear everything, if I open account object, if I open contact object, then there is a relationship now from lookup relationship from contact to parent. Clear? Clear? Not clear? Please let me know. So this is the child to parent. Why? Because contact is child na, and account is what? Parent na. So we have a relationship from contact to parent. Clear? Not clear? Please let me know. Before break, everyone was speaking. Now everyone not speaking. So please let me know. Akhil?
Yes. Okay.
So this is a child record, because we created the lookup to account field in this object. That's why it became a child. Wherever we create a relationship, that becomes the child, and to which we create the relationship, that becomes the parent. Okay. So in the child to parent relationship from contact to account, this relationship is called account relationship. What if I say from parent to child? Parent to child, let's open any of the contact. In any of the contact, if you open the account name field, we have the edge communications. Now let me open the edge communication. So there is a tab called details as well as tab called, I think, Akhil, this is new for you. But if you see, there is a details tab as well as there is a related tab. If you open related tab now, then you can see the related objects with this object. So parent object, this account is the parent object now. So to this parent object, what are the childs that all you can see here? See, contacts is a child, opportunities is a child, cases is a child. So for the account object, which is the parent for all these three childs now. Okay. So the child records we can see.
Yes.
So there will be not only from child to parent, but also from account, which is parent to child as well. That we can see in the related tab. Now, the question here is, if I know the account details, how can I get the contact details? See, now here I know the, suppose, where FIST first name equal to rows. If I know the contact details of rows, so I am asking the account name which the rows belongs to and the account annual revenue which the rows belongs to. That I got. Okay. Now there is a condition. I know the edge communication. Edge communication account is there, the company edge communications. Now I want all the details of the contacts in that edge communication. Question clear? Huh? Clear? Akhil, is it clear?
Yes.
Before, till now, what we are doing is from child to parent. We thought there is a relationship. I mean, so there is a relationship, lookup relationship. So using the child record, that is a rows details, we got the parent details. For that, the syntax is this one. Okay. For that, the syntax is this one. The syntax means here child to parent. To parent. That is from contact to account. When we know child detail, then use the above syntax. Now, what if we know the parent details? I want the childs of that parent. Then, in that case, what we need to do? That's a question now. Okay. Let me send you the link as well here. Let me send you the link where we can see the complete discussion, whatever we are doing here. Okay. Now, can you see this one? Whatever we discussed till now, there is a documentation. Obviously, the Salesforce provides a documentation. I shared that one. Now, this is what we are talking about now. We have in the paint as well. So from child to parent, this one. Now, if we know these details, how can we find these details? That is the question. Let me open the query. Let me open the query editor. Select name from accounts. Now I'm getting all accounts. Okay, that's fine. Now I want contacts. I am trying to write like this. Contact dot FIRST first contact dot first name. Error. Before it worked now, there is a relationship. Here also there is a relationship between the contact and account, but it is not working. Why? Because before we tried from child to parent, right? Now in the parent only we are trying to fetch the data of the child. So that is possible with a special kind of syntax that we have to write in this way. Name, comma, brackets, again inner SOQL we have to write. Contact dot contact, or let's say I'll make it very easy for you. First name, comma, last name of all the child contacts. Then you have to write like this: from contact. This is inner query asking for the child records. This is the outer query which is telling about the parent record, which the parent is the account and child is the contact. Okay. From this account dot contact. This account's contact. Which contact? I don't know, right? Is there spelling mistake? Yes. Sorry. So you got the answer? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes.
So if you want to fetch the child records from the parent, then you have to use inner SOQL. But if you want to fetch the parent details from the child record, from the child object, then you have to use dot notation. Okay. So in the documentation, they will give in this way. That's also fine. Account dot first name. Sorry, not account. They write like this: contact dot first name. That is also fine. If you write that, also fine. That will be very clear for you that what you are trying to fetch. And if you write like this, also same that. Okay. But you have to remember that you have to write like this: contacts. Okay. Clear?
Clear.
You may ask me the question, sir, the API name of the contact is only contact now. But why we are using contacts? Because from the parent, the child is always plural. Akhil, you asked me the question when we will be using these plural forms, right?
Right.
So this is the use case of the plural form, plural name. Whenever we create a new object, we get a like a form like kind of thing. Give the name of the object, give the plural form of the object, right?
Yes.
Plural form you will be using when there is a relationship from the parent. If you want to
Yes,
get
parent
data
to
of the
child.
child, you will be using this one. Clear, everyone?
Yes, clear.
So this is the plural form, plural name of that object only. So this is the syntax to be used when we want to fetch the data from the parent to child. In the parent, the child records if you want. Now, if I can use even the opportunities also. Let's say, where is schema builder? Where is schema builder? Here there is a schema builder. Let me open opportunity. Let me cancel this contact. Let me open the opportunity. So, what is the relationship between the opportunity and the account? Opportunity is parent. See, look up from opportunity to account, child to parent. Everywhere like this only. So you can see the symbol here. Okay, this will be child because there we created the account. Okay, field, lookup field to the account. So this will be parent, this will be child. Now, if you want the opportunity details, how can I do that? Simple again. We have to use opportunity some fields. Let's say opportunity name. Okay. Opportunity name. Let me open the object manager again. Opportunity. So What is the field name of the opportunity name? Is there a name field? Yeah, name. So name I want of the opportunity. Opportunity API name. Opportunity API name is this one. Huh? Let me use that one. I will show you what happens. Does it recognize opportunity? No, we don't know. Let me write opportunity. Yes. Does it recognize? No.
No.
In the details of every object, you see singular and plural form. Take this plural now. Give it. Got the answer? That's the use of the plural form.
Okay.
Okay, clear? So, with this account, there are these many opportunities linked. Let me verify. Let me go to this one. How many? 4. Edge emergency, installation, SLA. Those records I got, right? The child records of this parent. Child means the place where we create a lookup relationship. Parent means to which object we create a lookup relationship. Okay. In the master detail, you know, without parent, child can't exist. In the lookup, there is not that condition. Parent can exist individually and child can exist individually. There is no tight coupling. It's a loose coupling. Those all you have to revise. So because SOQL, that will not be very simple. Yeah, as we have written in the starting, want this, want that, with this condition. SOQL will be like this. So if you use the batch Apex, SOQL will be almost 6 lines of SOQL query. In that, you will be fetching mostly these child records only from the parent records. You will fetch opportunities. Again, 1 second. You fetch cases. Let me open the cases. Yes. The case is also lookup only. This is child. The account is parent. So let me open case number. So I want the case detail.
Mango కూడా ఒక్కోసారి ఇదే స్మెల్.
Case. So if I open the case, cases is the plural label. Okay, that's fine. We have given. I want case number. Case number. Where is the number? Case number. Yeah, case number. So third case number from cases, which account is the owner. And let us make this little complicated. Where name like H, starting with E, whatever may be done. Got the answer? We got case details which are child to this account, and we got the opportunity details which are child to this account. Clear? Not clear?
Clear.
Okay. So this is all about this today's class. We have a SOQL reference. So these are the important concepts which will be asked in the interview. So if you want to get more knowledge on the SOQL, then there is complete SOQL. So you can go through that. If you have any questions, you can ping me. Then I can explain you in the tomorrow's class. So
Okay.
I share you with almost 3 to 4 docs today. which are the frequently asked questions on the SOQL.
వద్దొద్దు, నేను వినాలి.
Which are the frequently asked SOQL questions. So please,
Okay.
and if you have any questions on those questions, let me know. Okay. There will be again some conditions, having, with, so like that. There will be multiple things. So just go through them. I'll share you the questions. You practice with that question itself. That's enough. Okay. Tomorrow's topic is Visual Force Pages, which is the front end that was almost used since the beginning of the Salesforce and it get used in the Salesforce. Nowadays, everyone are using LWC, but there are few companies, few projects which are still in the LWC. Okay. So tomorrow, sorry, the Visual Force Pages. So we are going to create the Visual Force Pages. And I kindly request you all to be ready with your Visual Studio Code setup. Okay. Visual Studio Code setup that we may be using tomorrow or we may not using, but I want you to have the Visual Studio Code setup, Visual Studio Code, and I will give you the instructions on how to set up the Salesforce CLI on the Visual Studio Code. Okay. We already know a few concepts of programming like conditions, if loop, if conditions and for loops, and there are different data types like list and these all kind of different operators, greater than, less than. I will recall each and every concept in the after next class, means in the third or fourth class from today. So don't worry with the programming, but Visual Force Pages, whatever the important topics that needs to be covered, we will be covering tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.
Sir,
Yeah, Satvik.
sir, this class recording
Not available.
uploaded.
Not available. I will not give to you. You are not listening. Why? What happened? Any issue?
No, sir, I am listening in mobile. So this.
What happened to your PC? You have PC, right?
Sorry, sir.
You have PC, na?
Yes, sir. But
Where are you? Outside?
yeah, yes, sir. In my sister-in-law home. My PC is at my home.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any PC at least to practice now?
Yeah, I'll practice, sir.
Because SOQL is the most important topic. That's the reason I have been telling since 2 days to join this class. If you attend any of the interviews, that will be asked for sure. SOQL. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So please do practice. I'll share the recording by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay. Thank you, sir.